What's something you still can't believe to this day? What's the SWAT team did when they raided my house? It happened 4 weeks ago, when my Aunt Lucia came to visit for Thanksgiving weekend. I had been working on my survival world for about 3 days. When I realized I didn't want to waste time hunting down ender pearls to locate the end portal, I decided to do what any reasonable Minecrafter would do, and stayed up for 67 hours straight building a redstone calculator that generated the coordinates to the nearest end portal. By the time it was done, I felt like Albert Einstein, but only smarter. I hoarded some loot in preparation for the journey, gathering weapons, swords, bows, armor, TNT, the works. The next morning I loaded up my base and left it alone while I went to shower. That's when it happened. By the time I came back into my room, Aunt Lucia was on the phone, pale as a ghost. And when she saw me, she started shaking in fear like I was an IRS auditor. "Don't come any closer! I've already called them." She backed up against the wall. "Called who? Why are you in my room?" I asked her. She pointed at my computer screen with a shaking hand. I saw everything. The coordinates, the weapons, the TNT. "You're planning something horrible. What are you talking about?" I looked at my screen. Just my Minecraft world paused where I'd left it. She pulled out her phone, showing me screenshots. "These numbers match Lakeview Elementary School. It's 87 miles from here, and you have bombs." "Lakeview? I don't even know what that is. Those are just—" "I went through your YouTube history," she screamed over me, now on the floor in panic. "Oklahoma City bombing documentary, World Trade Center attacks, Columbine timeline. You went through my computer?" That's my history homework. But she was already calling my mom at work. "Sharon, you need to come home now. Your son is planning to shoot and bomb a school. I have proof." She stood up to pace around my room and take pictures of everything. "He's been awake for 3 days straight. That's manic behavior. That's what they do before they snap." I was playing Minecraft. "What do you mean snap?" Within 20 minutes, my parents rushed in, and Aunt Lucia had already connected her laptop to our TV. "Look at his arsenal. Hundreds of weapons, explosives everywhere. And these coordinates lead directly to an elementary school with 400 students. Those are just chests in Minecraft. This is a training simulator." She clicked to the next slide, my YouTube history. "He's studying real bombings. Timothy McVeigh, Ted Kaczynski, the Boston Marathon. That's literally for Mr. Paxson's class. Mom, tell her, look at this." She showed a screenshot of my Discord. "He's in a group called the Ender Squad. Ender, as in ending lives. They share coordinates and weapon strategies. It's about the Ender Dragon. Dad, it's a Minecraft boss." She pulled out her phone to call 911. My dad suddenly lunged at her, trying to grab the phone. "No, don't call them. If they come here, they'll deport me. They'll deport me." Aunt Lucia pulled away, stumbling backward. "Get away from me." She was already dialing. "This is urgent. My nephew has detailed attack plans for Lakeview Elementary. He has coordinates, weapons cache, explosive materials." She was crying now, still backing away from my dad, who stood frozen, his face pale. "He's been studying terrorist attacks for weeks. The FBI needs to know." My dad tried grabbing the phone again, but she pulled away. "Yes, operator. He's been awake for 67 hours straight. He built something he calls a calculator, probably for blast radius. It calculates coordinates in the game. Aunt Lucia, please." She showed my mom more screenshots. "This is a killing simulator." She pointed at my mob farm that auto-killed golems for iron. "This is a bomb-making manual. My Minecraft handbook with the TNT recipe circled." "Mom, those are all from Minecraft. Why isn't anyone listening?" The 911 operator must have escalated it because Aunt Lucia suddenly said, "Yes, I'll stay on the line until they arrive." "No, he's here now." "Yes, 11 years old. Lakeview Elementary?" "Yes." "Who's arriving?" "Mom? Dad? What's happening?" My parents looked at each other, then at me, their faces pale. Nobody was answering me anymore. Then we heard it minutes later. Multiple vehicles screeching to a stop outside. Heavy boots on our porch. A megaphone boomed, "This is the police. We need everyone to exit the front door with hands visible. Now." My dad opened the door slowly. SWAT officers in full tactical gear, rifles raised. "Hands where we can see them. Everyone out." We filed out onto our lawn and dropped to our knees while the officers zip-tied our hands shut. All the neighbors were watching. Some were recording on their phones. The tactical team swept into our house. The whole time, Aunt Lucia